the reasons we need bigger prisons. All those people.
Oh, return those books.
I don't know. Still ahead on News 5 tonight, one of the defendants in the Charlie Keating bank collapse is now in the clear.
And WLW radio host Don Webb is signing off. Michael Collins will give us a look back at his illustrious career in Cincinnati broadcasting. So stay with us. We'll be right back.
Keating is now off the hook in a $1 billion lawsuit stemming from the failure of Keating's Lincoln Savings and Loan. The lawsuit names William Keating, chairman of the Cincinnati Enquirer, and several other Keating family members. But today, William Keating's name was dropped from the suit. No specific reason was given. Well, these folks who huddled outside the courthouse earlier today are no doubt thumbing through their long-awaited wedding pictures tonight. You see, they all paid photographer J.T. Harvey to take pictures at their weddings several months ago, but he declared bankruptcy and they never got their precious memories. Today, Harvey himself carried the pics into bankruptcy court and they were finally handed over to some very anxious couples. Harvey's attorney is contacting all his former clients, so if you're waiting for pictures, you should be getting a call.
Well, a couple of broadcast institutions came to an end today. Jane Pauley retired from the Today Show. And locally, Don Webb, the Dean of Cincinnati Broadcasters, retired from WLW Radio. Tonight, Michael Collins' World looks back at the careers of both.
It is her final morning in a run that has lasted 13 years.
They were saying goodbye to Jane Pauley in New York today.
Bye, Dono.
And they were saying goodbye to Don Webb today here in Cincinnati. Pauley's first Today Show broadcast looked like this.
A year and a half ago, Jane Pauley was a second-string newsreader in Indianapolis. That's a fact.
Webb's first radio cast on WLW and WSAI in 1943 sounded like this.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from the delightfully appointed restaurant Continental in the Hotel Netherland Plaza in the very heart of downtown Cincinnati. NBC and the nation stations presents the music of Bert Farber, his piano and his orchestra. Good evening, everybody. Don Webb.
Webb did television, too, at WKRC. But radio was his real love, and his name became synonymous with morning radio news during the years when Stan Matlock was the #1 morning disc jockey.
U.S. Senator Wendell Ford of Kentucky says this afternoon he will stay in Washington.
In 46 years in Cincinnati radio, Webb has seen a lot of changes.
I started with acetate disc, up to a wire recorder, up to tape recording, and to tape cartridges now. And the whole technology has changed, but basically, if you're a newsman, you're a newsman.
Webb says he's not totally retiring. There's still plenty of freelance work out there. But you'll notice, as we saw in this morning's Today Show, over the years, Jane Pauley's haircuts may have changed somewhat. But in Don Webb's case, the color may have changed, the haircut hasn't changed a bit. And as far as broadcasting's concerned,
it's been an awful lot of fun.
Michael Collins, News 5 on the Night Beat.
For all of us lucky enough to know Don Webb, what a wonderful man, and what a
Radio will miss
great,
him.
yeah, what a great example for all of us.
I think so. Morning TV will also miss Jane Pauley, I think, a bit, don't you?
Yeah, she's part of America.